Party with the Jews!
Hey, I wanna, what, are you a rabbi or what part of Jewish religion are you part of?
I'm part of the synagogue here. I'll be upstairs in a few minutes. I gotta go out and make a phone call.
Okay, I want to have some dialogue with you right now.
Selfie. I'll be back. I'll be upstairs in a few minutes.
I know, I want to have dialogue.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be going for a few more hours. Party with the Jews. Okay, let me step outside. I'm gonna give a ramble. Want to show a little what we got going on. Hey, God bless. Our most popular event of the year, the party at the downtown Synagogue Havdala dance party. We got our security and line outside. Actually, it's security at the synagogue near my house. We have retired police officers. Here we just have a regular security service we've been using. Party with the Jews. Enjoy. This is our regular party a few times a year. We open up the synagogue to anybody who wants to come in. Party with the Jews. Doing a documentary here. What do you think about the downtown synagogue party?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. Everyone should experience.
You have Jewish friends here?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Friends here.
Yep. It's snowing. It got kind of cold here, so it's actually snowing here. But give a little ramble. Next door, we got our jazz club, the Mangoes. They closed. It'd be big packed. There'd probably be a line. Maybe like 50 people waiting to get into the party at the synagogue. I usually don't drink. I've had a little bit of alcohol tonight. Not something I do too often. The owner of this club is a member of our synagogue. You know, we're downtown, so our synagogue includes party promoters, DJs, and this is our most popular event of the whole year. We make this 4 times a year. Open party in our social lounge of the synagogue. Everybody's welcome. Free alcohol if you're over 21. And we got top DJs that are members of the synagogue. And it really packs out. You know, I give just a little bit of, you know, they don't like, they got this synagogue, our rules going on here. Respect the space, respect others, 21 to consume alcohol. Yep, free booze. Dance your bums off. Duvid wanted to talk about the Jewish value of tolerance and, you know, multiculturalism at its best here in Detroit. You know, my synagogues, you see me going other places. We got more conservative places, you know, like, you know, the synagogue near my house, we got mostly dentists and doctors and lawyers. But here in Detroit, we got party promoters, DJs, filmmakers, and we make these parties 4 times a year. They're the most popular events. Most people, the only time in their whole life they've ever been in a synagogue is this event. And it's a wild party. You know, like we got top DJs dancing. I mean, God forbid it become like people taking their clothes off and everything, but that's Detroit. You know, we blend into our neighborhood. And I wanted to talk about the Jewish value of tolerance. And people are, you know, like Claire is always picking on me like, okay, God forbid the homosexuals. And generally Jews are pretty tolerant people. Maybe in Israel, in homogenous Orthodox communities, you might not see as much as tolerance, but tolerance is a pretty strong Jewish value. Live and let live. God is slow to anger. And punishment does not come right away after the sin. And we're multicultural people where we have you function all different types. We get people that tattoos and whatever, and we just pop them into the synagogue. And it's pretty cool. It's one of our best events, and it's pretty cold. Surprising, it's snowing here. And actually, today's my birthday. God forbid, I'm 41 years old. Life passing by, and still a bachelor, but gotta keep on. Thanks for coming to the synagogue. What do you think of the party? Come again. Okay, come back, party with the Jews. And God bless. You want to interview for the channel? You want to say something about the party?
What a great party, and thank you all so much for having us.
We appreciate you coming.
It's so fun.
Yeah, come anytime.
Hospitable.
Yep.
I just told this girl I like that is the most hospitable place I've ever been in my life.
Get a selfie here.
The selfie.
Okay, what's your name?
Al.
Al. So our new friend Al, is your first time at the synagogue? You've been here for these before?
Never. First time ever.
Okay, we appreciate you coming. This is what we do. This is our solidarity with the community. We live in an entertainment district here. Most of the places next to the synagogue have disco and parties like this every night. So a few times a year.
This is synagogue specific.
Yeah, we make these are members.
That's Dowdle.
Yeah, we make members of our synagogue. Hey, you want to be interviewed for
she's the best. She's welcome to the synagogue.
I'm talking about the Jewish value
We're
of
live.
tolerance. The Jewish value of tolerance, universal value of tolerance. We open up the synagogue, friendship to everybody, and everybody is welcome in the sign of friendship. We're not judging. You just come in, and we're making a sign of friendship to the greater community. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're enjoying.
Thanks for the warm
Thank you so much.
Yeah, come anytime. You want to learn more about Judaism, you can come for services or one of the events. Obviously, these parties are by far our most popular event. It's surprising it's snowing. Like usually it'd be a longer line. There might be a line forming anyways. It's March 31st, but snow's coming down. So
Thank you.
yep. Yeah, thanks for coming. Enjoy. Keep it going. Yep. So we got our security at our synagogue in Metro Detroit. We actually have retired police officers that provide us security. Here, the synagogue we're just using regular security. Unfortunately, we need it. But check the ID, 21, come in, drink, sponsored by the synagogue. We have bartender, beer, enough for everybody. Great DJs, members of our congregation, Jewish members that are party promoters, DJs, filmmakers. And we make this party a few times a year. Hundreds of people pack in. A lot of times, for a lot of people here, it's the first time they've ever been in a synagogue in their life. So, hey, you want to be interviewed for the synagogue? Want to interview for the synagogue? You don't have to.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we appreciate you coming. God bless. Come again. Yeah. So, I don't think there's necessarily a straight Jewish commandment like one of the mitzvahs is tolerance. Certainly there's laws about getting along with people, the basic rules that people need to live by to structure a society. But generally Judaism is an extremely tolerant religion that supportive of all different type people, and God is slow to anger. So there's a lot of rules, what sin is not sin. But tolerance is an extreme value. It's saying like, I'm not your judge. God will be people's judge. Sometimes there's conflict between man and fellow man, and you need the harsh hand of the law. But that's actually pretty rare that you need the harsh hand of the law. And we're pretty tolerant. You're saying everybody's welcome to come in, and we're not really asking who people are or what their background is. We got all types of people here. Like it's Detroit, a lot of African Americans, and a lot of Europeans, like people making their future here in Detroit that Emma, you want to do an interview with the synagogue? You want to do an interview for the synagogue?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. God bless. We're glad you came. Okay.
I'm Catholic.
Okay. No, it's just a sign of friendship to the greater community. We open up the synagogue for a party. The what?
What are you just gonna snap and film or something?
Well, just interview what you think about the synagogue, the party, the Jewish community, solidarity.
I fuck with it.
What's your name?
My name's Bobby.
And what do you think about this party?
It's a beautiful thing.
You got
But
Jewish
it's
friends?
getting together.
You got Jewish friends?
I do.
I'm calling this the Jewish value of
Actually, my
tolerance.
best friend is Jewish.
Okay,
And
we're glad
shout
you
out
came.
to him.
Yeah, tolerance in saying
Ruben.
this is our sign of friendship to the greater community. In fact,
Hey.
the majority of the people who are here tonight are
Fucking-
probably Catholic.
OJs, put your head together.
Party
We all
in the
need-
synagogue.
We all
You're
need
in
to
the
just
right place.
organize. That's all.
Right here, best party in town. Yeah, so it's Detroit. Like, a lot of these clubs, they don't like. I'm not even filming inside. Last time I tried filming inside, the person in the synagogue was a little bit upset. But I did want to speak about tolerance and the essential value. And people are always saying like, okay, well, what about sin? Saying that people aren't supposed to sin. People aren't supposed to do the wrong thing. And obviously, like the Torah has tons of rules. And there's a lot of things, do's and don't do's, and God forbid, there's probably a lot of fornication and homosexuality, tattoos, and whatever. But so to say that tolerance and people have their own relationship with God, and some things are between man and God, and some things are between man and their fellow man. And if it's not a crime against man and their fellow man, you should be tolerant, and it's an extreme Jewish value. Hey, party in the synagogue, came to the right place. Yeah, no, I'm pretty, I'm an intellectual, I'm not really a partier. Saying like I was a party promoter, friendly to people, like speaking to people. Tonight I drank a little alcohol just to get the feel of it, but usually I don't even drink. And mostly what I'm here for is to show the sign of friendship between the Jewish people of Detroit and all people of Detroit, and that's why we're welcoming. Hey, party in the synagogue, you here for the party? Your first time in the synagogue? Please. No, I guess they're gonna check out the other party. Nah, did you want to say something? I'm making a documentary on the Jewish value of tolerance.
That's awesome.
Is this your first time at the synagogue?
This is my first time.
And what's your religious background?
I'm actually an Orthodox Christian.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And,
my dad's a priest.
Oh, wow,
But we're
which
here
church?
in Jackson, but I go to St. Peter and Paul's in Southwest Detroit.
Yeah, the rabbi here actually used to be the rabbi in Jackson, Michigan.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
then,
crazy.
she's not here right now.
That's
but,
crazy.
Yeah, this is a sign of friendship between the greater community. I'm talking about the value of tolerance, although we're
Absolutely.
we might be very strict personally. With
No,
what-
same.
But we're saying like God is
I get
people's
it.
judge.
Absolutely.
And if you want to have any message to, I got 7 people watching right now.
Well, let me think.
What do you think about the Jews? You have Jewish friends?
I do have a lot of Jewish friends, actually. And it's good to coexist with my Jewish friends. And I don't know. Tolerance is key because, I think we're in a very peculiar part in our life where this is where it matters and this is where tolerance is the most wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Would your church ever do anything like this?
No, heck
You're
no.
not downtown. If you were in an entertainment district
Heck
next to
no.
a bunch of bars and clubs,
Absolutely not.
this is the only synagogue in Detroit that does something like this. Other places in downtown, like LA, New York,
Yeah,
Chicago,
nothing
might
like
have
this.
similar things
It's
like this.
beautiful.
But people don't come to the synagogue,
it's
and we want to
beautiful.
make a sign to the community. And so we have a lot of.
It's a beautiful connection, and you're reaching out to a crowd of people who I think are, I don't know, but you're reaching out to a crowd that matters.
Okay, well, you're welcome to come here for
Thank you.
our formal services to learn more
Thank
about
you.
Judaism. These parties are by far our most popular thing. A lot of people like yourself, this is the only time first time they've been in a synagogue.
I've been to a Seder meal.
Yeah, and you're welcome to come anytime you want.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm doing a documentary on the community. You want to be interviewed about the party in the synagogue?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, I'm Duvid here. and we make these parties a few times a year. We're preaching the value of tolerance, the Jewish value of tolerance. That's why we're making this party to show all people are welcome in the synagogue. There's a friendship between the Jews and all peoples.
Absolutely.
And we're glad that you've came to the synagogue. Is there any message you'd like to say?
Thanks for having us. It's a great party and it's a great message. Thank you.
Okay, you're coming in. This is your first time in a synagogue?
First time at the synagogue.
Your first time in synagogue, period?
Yes, sir.
Okay, God
Great
bless.
party
Do you
and
have
great
Jewish
message
friends?
and yes,
You think generally you have good experience with the Jewish people?
absolutely.
Okay, well,
For
God bless.
sure. Yes.
You're glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Party in the synagogue! Party in the synagogue! Okay, it's coming. Like, we got 10 people watching. This is probably the most happening party in Detroit. Hey, God bless. Interviewing people about Jewish relations with the greater community.
Oh, cool.
A lot of people, this is the only time they've ever been in synagogue, and so that's why we make the event as a sign of friendship. I mean, if you know, like the Oren and Mike Meadows, this is what they do professionally.
Yeah.
But most people would never come to a synagogue had it not been for events like this.
I feel like Warren said something about how dancing and music and partying are a form of worship.
Well, there's that too. I'm saying he could look at it from that perspective. That's not formally. A few times a year we'll have like Simchas Torah, everyone dance. But I mean, generally we just chant our Hebrew or make our Kiddush and blessings. But I mean, that's his specialty. Oren's one of the most popular Jews in Metro Detroit, not because he's a rabbi, because he's an entertainer, he's a party promoter.
Many ways to be with the people.
Yeah, and so I'm glad people come in, and most people it's their very first time in a synagogue, and that's just to show the sign of friendship between peoples. Hey, God bless. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, of course.
So we got 10 people watching. We've been no apologies. Duvid, the party promoter. You can see at the beginning our DJ equipment. They got records. And years ago, when we've been doing this party for like 10 years. In New York, there's some synagogues. Not too many synagogues would do this. But we used to have rock bands where we had the president of the synagogue had his own rock band. And they would be different bands playing. And over the years, we've switched to pure DJ techno. So some of the members of our synagogue are party promoters and DJs, and they do this professionally. So a few times a year, we open up a synagogue, free booze, sponsored. We got security checking IDs, and everyone's welcome. Most of the people come here are actually Catholic. I speak to people. We got a lot of Jews that aren't regular synagogue goers and just pop in for this event. This is open to everybody. This is our sign of friendship and solidarity with the community. Whatever your opinion is about Judaism as a religion or different issues, you're just welcome to come into the synagogue and party. To meet your local Jews, become friends with your local Jews, and saying, people think people might have different opinions on the Jews. Generally, people have the more negative opinion of Jews don't actually know Jews. So come into the synagogue, meet some of us. Obviously, like I do services and teach Hebrew. My most popular videos are teaching people Hebrew. However, this is our by far most popular event. Emma, you at the party? You do an interview for the synagogue about community relations?
I don't mind, very briefly. I don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Dion.
Were you at the party inside?
I was. I'm going back in, just taking a little smoke break.
Okay. Yeah, we're glad you came. Is this your first time in the synagogue?
No, it's not. It's probably my third time
For this party or for other
for
reasons?
this party.
You have a lot of Jewish friends?
No, I don't.
You have any Jewish friends?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And what's your religious background?
I grew up a Christian. I kind of put the religious thing down and kind of more so gravitated to history and spirituality. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Well, we're glad you came. We do this, because we're a downtown synagogue.
Yes.
The DJs and party promoters are members of our synagogue, and this is our sign of friendship to the greater community.
Yeah.
Just say you might not have any Jewish friends, you may never thought like, oh, maybe I'm going to go to a synagogue and check it out. So we make a party like this, and you come in and say like, we're Jews, we're friendly to the community, we want the whole city to rise together, and we're glad you're here.
Word. Well, thank y'all for doing what y'all do. Yeah, tape that bag.
Okay. Yeah, God bless.
Hold on, you might need a hand.
Okay, we'll see. Maybe get a few more interviews. My hand is freezing. It's like 30 degrees here and snowing, like, which is kind of. But usually the party gets wilder as it gets later. Like we'll probably be going to like 4 in the morning. So if anyone is in Detroit watching this, they're welcome to come on down. Party in the synagogue. Party with the Jews. Party with the Jews. Sometimes we wheel them right in off the street because actually we're in an entertainment district and most of the places right next to us are lounges and dance clubs. So you want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, is this your first time in the synagogue?
Second time.
It was the first time for a dance party?
Second time for a dance party. It's a great time.
Yeah, so you have Jewish friends?
Yeah.
Are you Jewish yourself?
No, I'm not.
What's your religious background?
None.
Okay, what about you?
I'm spiritual. My mom is Catholic and my dad's Hindu.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time we were here, you were preaching up top, and it was amazing. I
Yeah, I'll
actually
be
sat
back
down
up.
and listened.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
telling
you
me
look
about
familiar.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be back up there soon. I just wanted to get some interview. I'm talking about the Jewish value of tolerance.
Oh,
And
great.
saying like, I believe in God.
Yeah.
I'm very strict for myself. I say God is people's judge, and we make this as a sign of friendship between the Jewish people and all peoples, and no judgment. Everyone is welcome to come in and party, and we appreciate you being here.
Hey, we appreciate you having us. Absolutely.
Yeah. We appreciate you for sure.
Okay. Yeah. God bless.
Hey, God bless, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Come. I'll be back up if you want to talk some spirituality. We'll be, the synagogue upstairs is open, so you could dance. And if you want a little break, outside it's cold, but upstairs, we sit in the synagogue. And I just wanted to put on film, show how many people come to the synagogue, and what a sign of solidarity. It is to show, all people at essence are basically the same.
Glad to have you as our neighbor, man.
Yeah. God bless.
God
Thank you.
bless.
Party in the synagogue. You came to the right place. You want to do an interview for a documentary on the communal relations and the friendships of all people? You don't have to. Just go and enjoy the party. You want to say a message for this is your first time at the synagogue?
It is. Yes. Hi. Hi. Hey, first time here.
What's your religious background?
I'm kind of non-denominational, actually.
No religion.
Do you have-
white
Very
girl.
spiritual.
Do you have Jewish friends?
I do actually have a copious amount,
Well, great.
and I think it's a beautiful religion.
Okay. Yeah, we're glad we make you're welcome to come for prayer services or other events. This dance party is by far the most popular, and we do it just to show friendship to the community. We're non-judgmental. I'm preaching about the Jewish value of tolerance, and just say we're not asking any questions. Come in and party with the Jews.
And what better way than friendship than to dance it away?
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You're like, I'm freezing up. I'm going down.
Yep, party's kicking. We got a line to get in. We got I guess our fire code or whatever. So they'll eventually do 1-to-1 where once it gets so many people inside and they can't have any more, that we'll have to maximize the amount of people inside. Most of these people are just taking a break or getting some fresh air. I'm not sure if we've reached capacity. You want to do an interview for the synagogue about friendship of all people?
Yeah, it's great. Really good to see people.
I'm doing a documentary about the greater community and the friendship of all people. We're glad you came to the synagogue. I got 13
when
people
people get
watching.
along.
You got a message about the universal brotherhood of man and the friendship of all people?
Yeah, all people are created equal.
God bless.
Here, I'll get a video of all of you guys.
I'll do it, man. What do you got to say?
I'll get a video of all you
Man,
guys.
they're walking away. I've seen you before. How many times? How long you been coming to this party?
This is my first time.
And where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
What's your religious background?
I don't know, Christian, I guess.
Okay. You have Jewish friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, God bless you. Enjoy this party.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're glad you came to the synagogue. And,
I appreciate the hospitality.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Right on.
Okay.
Thank
you
you.
finish your cigarette. Come back in.
All right.
Call your friends. Your friends
Hey,
around.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you. Yep, multiculturalism in action, all people coming together for good music and partying. Hey, you guys want to do an interview for the Synagogue of the Universal Brotherhood of Man? Where are you from? Is it your first time in the synagogue?
It's not my first time in the synagogue, but is it yours?
I've been here once before.
You have Jewish friends?
Yes.
I'm Jewish.
Oh, well, God bless. You know, we do this to show as a greater sign of friendship between the Jewish people and all peoples. And, you know, we just open up the synagogue, no judgment. Everyone is welcome. Party, our sign of friendship to all people. So we're glad you came. You're welcome to come anytime for our regular services. This is by far our most popular event.
Sweet. Thank you.
Any message? I got 12 people watching me now. And you leave this on YouTube. You can check it out later. I'm talking about the Jewish value of tolerance.
Love.
I think this is a great event. I think it's awesome. I'll be here for many years to come.
Yeah, God bless. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Oh, no, I'm shy.
Okay. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
No, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, please. We're just talking about the friendship of all people. We're glad you came. Yeah, okay. Got 13 people. My hand is freezing. Like, I was not expecting it to be snowing today. I don't know where people are watching from. It was like 60 degrees a few days ago. And, you know, we do this a few times a year. And it is rocking inside. Like, it is packed. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go and film inside, like, give people their privacy as they dance, but it is rocking inside. I'm going to go upstairs into the synagogue. They probably don't want me filming there. I'm not official with this synagogue. I've been coming here for years. You know, as I said, they went more liberal and progressive. But we've been doing this party for over 10 years, and it's just friendship between all peoples. We bring them into the synagogue, party, everyone is welcome. You can see the people outside more than happy to talk about friendship and you know, coming to the synagogue. And I'll see if a few people, like 15 people watching. Wow. Hey man, you want to do an interview with the synagogue? You don't want to be on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to. Okay. I'm going to be going upstairs in a few minutes.
I know, and I'm coming upstairs, and
okay.
I'll talk to you.
So I won't put you on the YouTube page, but we'll talk later. I'll be up in a few minutes. I just want to interview people about friendship of the community.
I know friendship, you know. But once I come upstairs, I want to talk to you personally.
Okay, yeah, I'll be upstairs in a few minutes. I just want to get on video, you know, talking about friendship and the solidarity of the community, and you know how everyone comes together for a good party. Hey, God bless. Thanks for coming to the synagogue. You want to do an interview for the synagogue about the party?
Potentially, yeah, why not?
Okay, yeah, I got even 12 people watching live. Is it? How many times have you been to the synagogue?
Maybe like 3 or 4 times.
Only for this party?
Yeah, for the synagogue party. Yes.
And do you have Jewish friends?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Awesome. And, you know, we just open up the party, sign of solidarity, friendship of all people. We're glad you're here. You're welcome to come for any of our events, although obviously this is the most popular and fun. And, you know, any message you want to talk about, I was talking about the value of tolerance, where we're, you know, say we're, you know, God is people's judge. So people come in, they're welcome, we accept them as they are, and you know, we're glad you took part in this party.
It is an incredibly generous space. It's really kind, and I've had nothing but positive experiences here, and it's so beautiful that you open up your space.
Okay, we appreciate you coming. We'll be going for a few more hours.
I know, and I'll be here grooving.
We do this 4 times a year.
Dance.
Okay, yeah, God bless.
Yeah, very much, God bless, yeah.
Let's go, my man. You want to do an interview for the synagogue?
Not really.
Okay, we're just talking about tolerance, Jewish value of tolerance, universal brotherhood of man, all peoples coming together, you know, under friendship, you know, dance, good times.
Yeah.
You got a message that you don't have to, but
No, I don't really.
okay, yeah, God bless, enjoy.
Thank you.
You want to do an interview for the synagogue? I got 13 people watching. You want to say something?
I got nothing to say.
Okay, you don't have to, but
Yeah, I just need to get out.
Okay, yeah.
I had a cold for about a week or 2. There was a vork tonight, but it's snowing. I didn't feel like driving out there.
yeah, okay, yeah, God bless, enjoy. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna end the stream. Got a bunch of interviews. I'm looking at the chat right now, so if anyone's got a question, God forbid, no, Paulo, this should make you want to come party with the Jews. You remember how much you appreciate and like your Jewish friends. And, even in the party business, God forbid, maybe some Jews did bad things to you or didn't treat you the way properly. But you remember your Jewish friends that were basically good people and invited you in, were nice to you. You party in the synagogue? I'm going to, yeah. Hey, enjoy, please. Okay. I mean, you want to do an interview with the synagogue?
What's that?
And you want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Interview.
We're just talking about the universal value of tolerance and friendship.
Awesome to see you.
Enjoy the party. I'm just doing some interviews about people in relations.
We'll get in on it.
Okay, what's your name?
Ryan.
Where are you from?
I live in Detroit.
And have you been to the synagogue before?
I have been here a couple of times before. It's always a fun time here.
For this party or for something else?
For these kind of parties.
And you have Jewish friends?
I do. Yeah, my 2 roommates from end of college were Jewish.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we make these parties a sign of friendship and solidarity of all people. We're glad
yeah,
you're here.
the crowd is some of the best parts of these parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy. God bless. Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay, check the ID. We got. Hey, God bless. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Sure.
You got a Bernie 2020.
Yeah.
I love Bernie.
We're talking about
Bernie
grassroots campaigns here.
Okay.
We got live viewers here. Yeah, we got 10. All right, cool.
What's your name?
Julian Montes.
And is your first time in the synagogue?
Yes. Yeah, it actually will be, yes.
And we do this like Bernie saying, like fellowship, friendship of all people, non-judgmental. We have our Jewish values. Tolerance is one of them.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, we're not judging people. Everyone is welcome. And we want to make an open sign of friendship to all peoples.
Of course.
They're welcome to come into the synagogue and join our party.
Yeah, of course.
You got a message to anyone watching?
I feel like a lot of solidarity with a lot of friends of mine are Jewish. A lot of people that I know, friends of mine that are Muslim. I think a lot of in these times of people trying to attack religions.
I got some alt-right trolls watching the video, so unfortunately I got
Bernie, bro.
Bernie 2020.
God forbid. All right, that's great.
Okay.
Let's see, what is
these
that?
guys aren't Detroiters. The alt-right trolls are not from Detroit. Any of these alt-right trolls are not from Detroit.
LML. That's great. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that's good. I mean,
party with the Jews. Enjoy, ladies.
It's pretty good. I mean, with all of that stuff, it's like you're not with any people that you meet, even like trolls. I understand like the whole.
Well, people come from different communities. I'm saying Detroit's a multicultural place. A lot of people watching this right now come from different places.
Talk to some more thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, dude is more
smell
religious.
from both of them. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, saying like we got like
Donald Cherokee DNA the dude. Deport the beaner. Hell yeah. Come on, if you're gonna be racist, you gotta be more clever than that. Come on, man.
Yeah, so we got our outright trolls.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well,
I support Bernie. I love Bernie. Like Bernie's.
Don't want to look at this guy's hideous face. Bernie drives 300K car.
Alt-right trolls. Don't worry. I mean, you're supporting Bernie. You know the red-blue divide. I mean, these people are from the red side. We got a red-blue divide, so a lot of these people making those comments are from the red states.
What's funny is that.
What about Yang Gang? Are you Yang Gang?
No, fuck no, Yang Gang. It's like it's all it's like a fucking 4chan meme, or 8chan meme, I should say. It's universal brotherhood. Man, count me out. Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course they
okay.
want universal brotherhood.
No, I'm
That's
universal
fine.
brotherhood, man. These people,
I mean, but like,
the
but they
trolls
don't
are
want
against
it.
the universal brotherhood.
Yeah, but of
they
course
want
they don't
homogenous societies. They're like scared of
that's fine.
multiculturalism
You
because
know-
they haven't been to a party like this.
You know-
I'm saying if you come from a red state,
Guys,
if you come
guys,
from a red state, you
guys.
haven't been to a party like this. But if
Listen.
you've experienced the glories of multiculturalism
And you
and the
can call
universal
me-
brotherhood of man, there's
Yeah.
no way back.
And you can say that, fucking beaner shit. Yeah, cholo. There you go. I'm actually laughing. Yes, of course. And you're on your fucking computers on a Saturday night, so.
Yeah, we have the
Cheers.
party, the best party in Detroit, and they're trolling from their basements. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Sure.
Okay. Is this your first time in the
Is it
synagogue?
okay if I smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, my second time actually.
Okay, you got Jewish friends?
Yeah, of course. I mean, dude, I was here probably 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Should be
Yeah, we-
looking at the camera. But yeah, I was here like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
We've been doing for this party or for a different event?
I don't think it was this party. It was a different event. But I was here and I found a friend, my friend Zach Blumstein. If you're watching, shout out Zach Blumstein. But anyways, yeah, he was here and gave me a little tour of the place. Like we went up to a couple different floors. Couldn't open all the doors, but anyways, he showed me, and yeah, it was cool. And now I'm here, 5 years, 6 years later.
Okay, I must get some like alt-right trolls on me here sitting in their basements, but we preach
Yeah, well,
tolerance
fuck them, yeah.
of all people, and that's why we make this party. All peoples are welcome to come to our synagogue, and we make this party in solidarity because, like I love services in Judaism, but like relatively most people find them kind of boring. So a few times a year we make these parties, just say come into the synagogue, enjoy your Jewish friends, and all peoples are welcome, and our message of tolerance and brotherhood.
Right, and including like if there are some alt-right trolls, like my question is why? Like just why? It takes way more energy to hate on somebody. Like what are you doing? But anyways, I'm really happy to be here.
Red
and
states. I'm saying like most of those people who are trolling are in the red states, so they're not used to diversity.
Well,
So
Michigan
I'm from
is
Detroit.
almost a
I've
red
been
state.
diverse my whole life. Yeah, I'm saying these people are probably all across the country because it's YouTube. But I mean, Michigan, if you're outside of the metro area, you may not be used to diversity. You may not have never met different peoples like this, or used to just having a party with everyone together and dancing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm okay. So I went to art school, right? So it's pretty diverse. Maybe I'm already used to it, but
Because we're the downtown synagogue, we got a lot of artists. I go in the suburbs, we get like dentists and doctors and lawyers, but here at the synagogue, we got party promoters, DJs, artists.
Sure, and like what I was trying to say is it's like coming from an art school or like that environment. I know it's a bubble, like I'm in my own world, but this is different. And don't get me wrong, I'm from a place where there's a lot of racists, so
they're
I just
welcome
don't
here,
understand
too.
it. Yeah, they're welcomed as well. And like I have some friends that, not friends, but acquaintances that are also racist, and I try to speak to them, and hey, you do what you can. And
That's part of what I'm doing here. I'm saying like I argue with alt-righters all the time. Like I grew up with diversity always, and saying it's Metro Detroit. We're a very diverse place, but you get on the internet and you see, all you have to do is go an hour outside of Detroit. It's pretty homogenously white. And a lot of people don't have the courage to come down here to the synagogue and just try something new.
Yeah, I know some
Party
people.
in the synagogue.
Hey,
You want to do an interview with the YouTube channel?
Can I say one more thing though?
Yeah, sure.
That's one more thing. Is like, regardless of the synagogue or regardless of everything, I just think, like, if anybody's watching who's maybe a racist or part of the alt group, why? It takes so much more energy to hate than it does to love, or even just to like have a conversation. I mean, come on, man, like get to know somebody and then make an opinion.
Awesome, enjoy the party. Is it your first time in the synagogue?
It's not, no. 7 years.
Just for this party, or are you regular for different events?
For other events too.
Yeah, we love the synagogue.
Or are you Jewish?
No,
but
Okay. We got Jewish friends?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, well, we appreciate it. This is our most popular event, the party here. We open it to all peoples.
Yeah.
And it's a solidarity friendship between the Jewish community and all peoples.
Absolutely.
I got 13 people watching. You got a message about
Awesome.
the universal brother
Woohoo.
sisterhood of humanity.
Yeah.
Well, we love the synagogue so much because it's such a place that like everybody can feel like they are part of a family and a home, even though, you know, we are all so different and there's so many different people here just having a good time and dancing, and that's what it's all about.
Okay. Well, God bless. Enjoy.
God bless you too. All right.
Yeah, stick around. Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you for all that you do.
Yeah. I got alt-right trolls because a lot of these people, they're coming from the red states and they don't know anything about diversity. You have any message for people that are coming from like homogenous white areas? They're not used to diversity.
Open
they're
your
skeptical
eyes.
of diversity. They're sitting in their basements trolling me as opposed to coming to the party.
Super unfortunate.
Definitely don't be afraid of this place because this is the place to be. Everybody is
It's a beautiful community of any kind of people. It's amazing.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to be a part of this? This is America.
Well, we
Wow.
appreciate that.
Wow. I'm
Okay.
really sorry that happened.
Yeah, okay, you get the alt-right trolls and saying like it's freedom of speech. You're saying I don't judge anyone, everyone's welcome to come in. Unfortunately, there's a lot of haters out there, and that's why we make this party. You know, saying like come to the synagogue, meet some Jews, meet everybody and enjoy. And hopefully, you know, some of the people out there that, you know, they have negative views towards diversity or multiculturalism, they'll gather some courage and come to the city and come to one of these parties.
So are you guys celebrating Purim? Is this that the
Purim was
basis?
last week.
That's what I thought.
We
but I
make
didn't
these
know
4
what the
times a
basis-
year,
Yeah.
just as a, you know, friendship
Just in
to
general.
everybody, you know, because
Yeah.
this is very popular. It's easy to get people to come in, and
I just didn't know if it was based on the holiday or not, but I knew Purim was like,
no, I mean just 4 times a year we make these parties. You like us on Facebook?
Oh no.
Or okay, yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, we know how.
We'll be going a few more hours.
Motor sound. A lot of Christians, a lot of.
Anyone want to do an interview with the synagogue? You want to talk about tolerance, parties supporting tolerance, and all people coming together in a positive way? Anyone got a message to say?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. We're glad you're here.
Thanks for asking.
You want to say something? You want to interview? You're just talking about the party and everyone coming together and multiculturalism, universalism.
We're Orthodox, but we're Orthodox Christians.
You're Orthodox Christian.
Yeah.
And you have Jewish friends.
Some Jewish friends.
I was
yeah.
saying you've been coming to this party for a few years, right?
Yeah.
I recognize you.
Mine is first.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of people, like I got alt-right trolls watching. They're skeptical of diversity. They're skeptical of multiculturalism. And I'm saying, come
Music
to the
brings
synagogue.
us all together.
You got any message to people that are scared of diversity, scared of multiculturalism?
No, hang out with people of different cultures, and
So
that'll
fun.
go away really fast.
Okay, well, we appreciate you coming. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
And this is our sign of friend. Where are you from originally?
Romania.
Okay.
Ukraine.
Okay, awesome. I'm Ukrainian from my great-grandmother, Ukrainian Jewish. Yeah, God bless. Enjoy the party. Come again. Come for any of our programs. Bring your friends. Yeah, thank you. Okay, got a little line forming, checking IDs. As I say, the synagogue in the suburbs, a little higher economic status. We actually have retired police officers doing security for us. Here we have a security service. They're more than. I mean, they're friendly with the police or whatever. We've never had a problem at any of these parties. That's our DJ here. He's a regular. I mean, he's a congregant here, Jewish congregant, but he's a DJ by profession, very popular. This is what he does for a living. He's got the equipment. He's been doing it a long time. And you want to do an interview with the synagogue? Okay. Admit it, no apologies. You were wrong to turn against the Jews. You enjoyed your Jewish friends. You were better off when you were friendly with the Jewish people. Maybe you've had a bad experiences. There might be a thing towards usury or whatever, but this is multiculturalism. This is the U.S. at its best. We're not popping into your neighborhoods. If you want to have your homogenous neighborhoods, this is Detroit. But I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, I'm a believer in free speech and all these different things, and that's why I'm making this video to show that this is positive. You know, you might look at it in a negative way, and okay, like it's Saturday night, there's a dance party, and people are getting drunk, and you know maybe, you know, whatever people are doing, I'm not their hall monitor, I'm not their daddy, I'm not their rabbi. You know, if they want to learn a little bit of Torah, I'm happy to teach them. But this is what's happening in Detroit. You're saying like all of the places around here are bars and clubs and doing the exact same thing. You party in the synagogue? Yes. Please. So I got 14 people watching. I guess this is pretty popular. Have a great night. You guys want to do an interview with the synagogue?
An interview with the synagogue?
Just for the YouTube page, talk about you know, bringing everyone together. You don't have to if you want. You just enjoy the party.
I don't think I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm not informed enough. Can we talk about what you're trying to do, though?
We're just trying to make a sign of friendship between the Jewish people and all peoples, and everyone are welcome into the synagogue to party with the Jews. You know, saying you could come to services. I don't know if you know anything about Judaism, but you know, so we make a party 4 times a year. Everyone's welcome to, and it's.
I've been to it once before. No, it's not. Really?
Yeah, only 4 times a year. You don't have to. I got 15 people watching, so if you want to say a message, a lot of these people watching are from red states, and they're very skeptical of diversity and multiculturalism. They've never been to it. You know, I mean, say if you're scared to be on the camera, you don't have to. It'll be on YouTube. You can look at it later.
He's on the other side of the camera usually. I'm awkward.
Are you a filmer?
Yeah.
Are you an artist?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're in Detroit, so like I go in the suburbs, we got like a bunch of dentists and lawyers, but you know, because we're the downtown synagogue, we have DJs, party promoters, filmmakers, and this is fitting to the neighborhood. I'm saying like most synagogues in the suburbs would never do something like this, but if you think about it, you know, this is what happens basically around here every night.
To the neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, to somewhat, okay, like I'm a Jew, I haven't assimilated, like I still do my customs, but I've assimilated to the neighborhood and saying that this is normal for the neighborhood. This is what your average person in this neighborhood does.
Yeah.
Do you guys have regular like Saturday services?
Every Friday night, every Saturday morning. It's open to everyone. Find us on Facebook. We have a webpage. All the events are open to everybody. So if you're interested in formally learning about Judaism or just participating in our prayers, you're welcome. Most people.
Of my Jewish friends don't practice. They don't go to a synagogue.
Yeah, that's why we make these parties.
Yeah.
You're saying like even Jews aren't really that. I mean, let alone like non-Jews. You want to come chant Hebrew with us or like read Moses. Your average Jew isn't even interested in that.
Yeah.
But that's a synagogue. That's what we do. Hence why we make these parties that hundreds of people come to. And a lot of people, these parties are the only time they've ever been in a synagogue their whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me right there in that category.
Okay, we're glad you came.
Thank you for opening it to us.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Okay.
I've been here once before, but
Come again. I mean, come if you're interested in formally participating in a service. We have Friday night every week, 6 o'clock, and we have a meal afterwards, vegetarian, Saturday morning, and we got classes and events. They like us on Facebook.
What do you do here?
I'm a volunteer. Like I'm a civil engineer by trade.
Okay.
I studied to be a rabbi, and then there's really no livelihood in being a rabbi. There's a lot of competition. So I work as property management, but Judaism is my passion. I just like bringing people together and, like giving a positive message of Judaism.
I'd love to learn more.
Well, please do come anytime.
Thank you.
Okay. And want to do an interview with the synagogue? Anyone want to interview with the synagogue? Okay, I got 13 people watching. A lot of these people are from red state areas, and I'm just trying to make a positive message. If anyone has a message they want to say about the party and people coming together. If you're camera shy, you don't have to.
I'm too shy.
Okay, yeah, no problem. God bless. We appreciate you coming.
Of course, yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, come again. Okay. Yep, give people keep people their privacy. Like a lot of people are, see, more than happy to put their face on the camera. And okay, I'm looking at the chat. I wasn't looking. I got probably a lot of messages, so I'll have to watch it back later. Yeah, I'm a landlord. I've been saying even EMJ said that rent seeking is not. He was only against interest charging and usury. That even your strict anti usurers, say like property charging rent isn't a form of usury. Only communists think that. So it's being a landlord's a respectable profession. So we have, I'm gonna walk over Domingo. So this synagogue is an interesting history in that we have African American converts here. So people know, really across the whole U.S., but here in Detroit, '67, there was racial tensions, riots, revolution, and a lot of the whites moved out of the city. The Jews moved to the suburbs. But there were like 100 synagogues in Metro Detroit. This synagogue had African American converts, and from my research, I have not been able to find any other synagogue that had African American converts, and this synagogue survived. It's now the only synagogue left in Detroit. So you think back 50 years ago, this synagogue took in African American converts. Not too many, only like 2, 3, 4. We actually had members of the Black Panthers. This man here owns this restaurant, Larry Domingo's a jazz singer. He's a convert to Judaism, friend of the synagogue, and that effort of taking in African Americans decades ago is probably one of the largest reasons why this is the only synagogue left in Detroit, as the Jews moved to the suburbs and the African American converts helped keep this place open. So it's an interesting lesson in karma and in history. Hey guys, you want to do an interview with the synagogue?
No, I'm good.
Anyone?
No, thank you.
Oh. Yeah, people just come to party and dance. Some people are more friendly or interested than others, but hey man, you want to do an interview with the synagogue? Okay. Is it your first time here?
Yes, it is.
And you have Jewish friends?
I do.
And how did you hear about this party?
One of my best friends was Jewish growing up as a child. My preschool, Mark. My buddy Pierre.
Okay. And what's your religious background?
I don't have one. I'm spiritual.
Are you from Detroit originally?
I'm originally from Jackson, Michigan.
Okay, awesome.
Yes,
You live in
been
Detroit
here for about
now?
2 years.
Okay. And we make this party 4 times a year, celebrate the city, and all people are welcome, sign a friendship between the Jewish community and all people.
Yes.
We're glad you came. I got some alt-right trolls. You're from Jackson, it's a largely white area?
Yeah.
So this
That's the birthplace of the Republican Party.
Okay, yeah, I got some alt-right trolls here. They're very skeptical of diversity and multiculturalism.
Yeah,
They're sitting in their basement trolling me instead of coming to the party. So what do you?
having a
You're
good
from
time.
you're from a mostly white area. You got a message to people from
are
that.
people wherever you go, and you just gotta know how to love. It's very simple, little things. That's all.
Okay, yeah. God bless. Enjoy the party. We'll be going on. Thanks for speaking. Okay. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Not right now.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Just trying to get people to talk about the party. Hey, thanks for coming. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
Sorry?
You want to do an interview with the synagogue? Okay. Yeah, I'm live streaming. I got 13 people watching. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'll put you on now.
What's the deal?
I'm talking about the Jewish value of tolerance, friendship between all people, how we're making a sign of friendship between the Jewish people and all people by inviting everyone to the synagogue for a party. If you have a message, you want to say something. You?
I don't have a message prepared.
Okay,
I think very briefly I would say that those values all align with the values of the purpose of dance music for me.
Do you have Jewish friends?
Yeah, many Jewish friends.
And you've been coming to this party for a few years?
Pretty much the entire time that I've lived in Detroit, yeah.
How long has that been?
Almost 4 years.
Where'd you come from before that?
I'm originally from California, but I've been all over.
What do you think? Do you prefer multicultural, diverse areas with all types of people?
Oh, absolutely. That's the only way to be, really. I can't imagine any other way to live.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to the synagogue anytime.
Thank you.
We make these parties 4 times a year, but if you're interested in more formally learning about Judaism, you can come for services Friday night. Find us on Facebook, our webpage, and we appreciate you coming. We're glad you enjoyed it. We'll be going for a few more hours. Okay. Okay. So, got down to 10 people watching. Been doing almost an hour. My hands are freezing. I can't believe it's snowing. but it's snowing, and my hand is freezing doing these interviews. So we got no one out right now. A few people's camera shy. That's fine. Protect people's privacy. They're welcome to just party. They don't have to, be embarrassed or scared to be on film or their friends seeing them. These are all people voluntarily speaking to Duvid, and.
Have you been to Tel Aviv?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Because
I got 10 people watching. If you want to say something.
Oh no, I don't. I'm shy.
Okay.
But I was just curious because
they hear you, but you don't. They can't see you.
Okay. Yeah. What can you tell me about Tel Aviv?
I studied in Jerusalem for a few years. So I was more in rabbinic study, and Tel Aviv is more secular, business and high technology. And it's like Tel Aviv has parties like this every night.
Yeah.
So I was more in like seminary and religious studies. So Tel Aviv, I don't know too much about.
Okay. Yeah.
Jerusalem, I know pretty well. There's some of the holy sites, and here in Detroit, I went to University of Michigan and studied engineering, and now I know quite a bit about Tel Aviv from like a business perspective, like Israeli company, cybersecurity summits, automotive technologies.
Yeah.
But when I was in Israel, it was like just religion, and like I stayed away from Tel Aviv because I went to Israel to study religion, so to say, not to party or not for the current. Secular. Israel's largely a secular state. So I passed through Tel Aviv. I went to a few restaurants or events there. So what's happening here in the synagogue is more indicative of larger Israel than people like me. But saying you want to know about Judaism, and that's why we make these parties, because this is more popular. 4 times a year, hundreds of people come. A lot of them is the only time they've ever been in a synagogue. Although everything we do is open to everybody. Friday night, Saturday morning are regular prayer services, social justice activities. But that's why we make these parties, just to sign up solidarity, friendship with the community, get as many people as want to come in here.
Yeah, right. Music's therapy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, like I think if I were to move to Israel, I would consider moving to Tel Aviv because I'm in the tech world, and I heard that they've got good parties, and hopefully they got some good electronic
look up
music.
the Michigan. Yeah, the electronic music is very popular, and then we have the Michigan. It used to be the Michigan-Israel Business Bridge, and I think they changed it like the Michigan-Israel Business Accelerator. There's a lot of
there's
a lot of
connections
companies.
There, yeah. But all I care about is that if they've got amazing house and techno like Detroit has.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that's who's making the party.
Right.
And that's they're not really. One of the guys actually knows Hebrew and could lead services, but the people making the party, they're kind of just Jews who are involved in the community, but they party for a living. This is, in fact, this is what they do for a living.
They throw parties. Events. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, Mike Meadow is one of them. Yeah. I met him briefly once. He seems like a nice guy.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
God bless. Okay. Guy didn't want to get on the camera. That's fine. My hand is freezing. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm glad I got quite a few interviews. Quite a few people are happy to openly talk about the synagogue, and some were willing to address my trolls, and that's fine. People have different opinions in different parts of America. If this isn't what you like, Detroit's probably not the right place for you. But if this is what you like, Detroit might be the right place for you. So I'm going to sign off. My hand's really freezing. I'm going to go upstairs and talk about Judaism with people, and let people enjoy the dance party and dance. I'm not really too much of a partier, but that people enjoy, and we've probably got like Ubers. Let me see. You want to do an interview with the synagogue?
An interview?
He was talking about bringing everyone together, sign a friendship with the community and the party.
Really
I got 12 people watching live right now.
Oh, woo! Hi, people.
Is this your first time in the synagogue?
It's definitely not.
No.
It is my first time. It's always a place where people can come together and
You got Jewish friends?
I do.
I do.
Amanda. Amanda's Jewish. Hell yeah.
Well, we do this as solidarity between the
It's
Jewish
solidarity
people and all
between
peoples.
everybody.
Yeah,
That's the cool thing about it.
Okay,
The
awesome.
vibe
here is solid,
It really is. We love it.
Yeah.
Everyone's so nice. Wish you were here.
Okay, we're glad you enjoyed the party.
Yes.
Enjoy. We'll be going in another few hours. Okay, party in the synagogue.
I'm going in here, thank you.
Okay, you want to do a quick interview with the synagogue? Just talk about the universal solidarity between all peoples. You don't have to. You can enjoy the party. Okay, yeah, enjoy. Coming to party in the synagogue. Enjoy. Okay, we got 12 people watching. I am freezing my hand off for the sake of showing the solidarity and the party at the synagogue. Anyone's in the chat, I'm reading it right now. I hadn't been reading it most of the time because my hand is freezing, and I don't know why it's so cold. I didn't expect it to be so cold. It was really warm this week, but party's going on. People are still coming. We'll probably be going to like 4 or 5 in the morning. More and more people keep on coming. It's the best party in town. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, our synagogue party is very popular. I go on the street in Detroit and people recognize me from these parties. Like, literally all over the place. I'll be around and people will recognize me from this party. And they'll be like, oh, from the Havdala dance party. Party in the synagogue? Please, enjoy. Everyone's welcome. So I was saying these synagogue parties are very popular. Our DJs, party promoters here are top of the game. They're well known in Detroit. And as I said, hundreds of people come. And a lot of times, like, people, I have no idea who they are. They'll come up to me and they'll recognize me from this party. I do a lot of things. People might recognize me from different things. But I'm saying this is one of the more popular, better respected parties in all of Detroit. Let me see. Okay, same guy. Okay, so I guess I'm going to end the stream and let my hand warm up and hope people enjoyed this. Hopefully they don't ask me to take it down. Sometimes they look, security or picky at the synagogue, and Duvid has never been normal. So that Duvid likes multiculturalism because in a multicultural area, I blend in, and no one's going to pick on Duvid because we got all different types of people. So even in synagogues, people could be like, Duvid's not normal. So I'm not normal anywhere. I was never normal. So hopefully they don't ask me to take it down. I mean, you want to do an interview with the synagogue about the solidarity of all people?
When we come back.
Okay, yeah, we would keep it going. Okay, so keep it coming. Okay, yeah, people keep on coming in and say there's 100 people dancing hard inside. And so just to see how packed it is here.
Be anywhere? No, I think like just say I think the last time I was there.
It is packed in here. There's probably 200 people packed in this room dancing right now. Hey, great job, man. Next DJ, switch DJs. I'm not gonna film this. You see how packed it is. Got some crazy dancing going on. So signing off. Glad you enjoyed. Hope people tune in. If you're in Detroit, welcome. Come on down, join our party. It's open to everyone, 21 to drink. And God bless.